Hi guys, Coach Nick and Coach Trina here with Friction CrossFit. We're gonna run down your workout for the day. So up first is your warm-up. You have 3 rounds. In these 3 rounds, you're gonna do 15 seconds per side in a front scale hold, 15 seconds per side in a back scale hold, and then you have 60 feet of high knees, 60 feet of butt kickers, and 60 feet of ace skips. If you don't have that distance, I just want you to do 20 seconds of those 3 movements in place. So let's go over those. Front scale, arms are out to the side. We're gonna bring that leg up. We're gonna keep that leg as straight as we can and point that toe while our arms are directly out to the side. 15 seconds on both sides, then we'll go into that back scale. So she's gonna hinge and then drop that chest down, legs are straight. You can bend the bottom knee a little bit, and then arms again are straight out to the side. We're gonna hold that 15 seconds per side. Now, as far as high knees, if she's gonna show these in place, just getting her knees up as high as she can. You can put your hands out in front if you need a target. And then butt kickers, same idea, but now we're kicking our butts. You're trying to get as many reps as you can in that 60 feet. And then finally, guys, that A skip. It's gonna go over your running mechanics, so good knee drive, as well as moving our hands as we go along. She's gonna go across the screen, and she's gonna come back with the same thing. Get a good look at this, and perfect. So just a little bit of skip off the ground there. After that, guys, we have our mobility. So you're gonna do a minute per side and a hurdler stretch. The 2 variations, one's gonna be a quad stretch where you lean back, the other's a hamstring stretch where you lean forward, and then we're gonna do a calf stretch. So for that hurdler stretch, we're gonna get in the hurdler position. One knee is pulled back. Now she's gonna lean back, and that's gonna stretch that quad out for her. And she's gonna do a minute there, and then on the other side. Then she's gonna lean forward, reach for that front toe, and that's gonna stretch that hamstring out on that side. Again, we're aiming for a minute on both sides there. And then she's gonna stand up, and you can find either a wall, a chair, a table, whatever you can, but you're gonna prop that foot up on something. So if she uses this board here, she's gonna lean in and stretch that calf out. Again, a minute per side. And then finally, guys, we have child's pose, and it's gonna be a minute in all 3 positions. So if we drop down that child's pose, as you can see, knees are spread apart. She's going to sit back. She's going to sink on down. Right now, she's worked her way over to the left side. And then if I say, so a minute there, then she's going to come to the center, hang out for a minute, and then finally she'll walk all the way over to the right and hang out for a minute there. Cool. So that'll be it for your mobility. Now let's run down this warm-up or out real fast. It is called Who Knows, and then we'll go over what all those movements look like. So it is a 400-meter run. For those that don't have the distance that they can run 400 meters, you're going to do 2 minutes of box step-ups. So if you have a chair or box at home, you're going to use that for in place of the 400-meter run. But so what happens is it's 5 rounds for time. You have the 400-meter run. It is nose breathing only, so we're going to test those lungs out today. We're closing off some airways, so it's a little bit less airflow coming in, a little bit harder to work. So you're only nose breathing on the run, and then you're going to come in and do 50 arch rocks and 50 hollow rocks. Those you can breathe normal. You can use your mouth for that. So then when you go back to round 2, you're always going to do the 400-meter run, but now your reps decrease on the arch rock and hollow rock, and it's going to go to 40. Next round's 30, 20, 10, but that 400 meters will stay the same the whole time. So let's go over that arch rock. She's on her stomach. She's in a good arch position. Legs are straight, toes are pointed, arms are overhead. She's locked in, thighs and chest are off the ground, and now she's rocking back and forth. Thighs touch, then the chest touch. That's 1 rep. She's going to hit all 50. Flip on over to the back side. She's going to hit a good hollow position. Again, legs are straight, toes are pointed. Shoulders and legs are off the ground, and she's rocking back and forth, hitting the hips and then the shoulders. That's that full rep there. She's going to hit all 50. So yes, again, that is the WOD. Remember, the 400 stays the same, and then decreasing reps as far as the other 2 movements go. As far as lifestyle, so competitive and recreational will be the same, but lifestyle, it's going to be a 200-meter run or 1 minute of box step-ups, and then your rep scheme is 30, 25, 20, 15, 10 on the arch rock and hollow rocks. And then finally, guys, is today's rent. You have 3 rounds. You're going to do a max effort L-sit. So if you have parallel bars, 2 chairs, 2 tables, things that are stable that aren't going to move on you, she's going to show you that L-sit. And you're just going to hold it as long as you possibly can. So legs are straight, arms are locked out. A way to scale this is single leg, or even further, we can go to a chair sit where those knees are both tucked in. Perfect. And then finally, guys, that max handstand hold, that can be freestanding, it can be against the wall, you can do a box handstand hold, all great options just to get us inverted, really strengthen those shoulders. If all of those are really uncomfortable for you, then just go ahead and do a plank for max effort there. Go through that 3 times, rest as much as you need. That's all we have for you today. You guys have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks.